Hey guys, Chris Grasick here from Profitable Guidance. Welcome to the lockdown edition for getting through COVID, getting through this difficult time, whether it be your new business or you personally, and actually generating an income stream from whatever creative sources we can come up with and really get you through this time. Specifically mentally is priority number one. And then once we get that jigsaw piece in place, everything else will kind of fall into place. And you have to surrender and trust me in this fact. I've been doing this for quite some time, doing this personally for myself to then help others. And I've seen it time and time again. It's basically a process. I'm going to follow this step by step. Number one, calm down. And it's probably not the best thing to say to someone who's really anxious right now and really angry and really frustrated and can't control what they can't control. But number one is to calm down. Please trust me in this and really put all your effort into just relaxing the jaw, relaxing your body, relaxing your head, your shoulders, your everything. Just surrender and relax right now. Because you cannot think when you're holding this amount of energy. This energy in your body that is needed for creativity, for problem solving, cannot be directed in a productive way. It's like imagine a fire hose reel that it's just turned on and the hose is just going all over the place, right? You're scattered, you're thinking all these different things, you're thinking of people who owe you money, thinking of like how this person has caused a huge amount of anxiety and all these problems, and how the government's like shutting us down and everything's about me and everything's about like I feel like I'm putting blame out on others and I'm poor innocent me, right? Now, we're in this, and I want to say the word together because I've heard that way too many times and it's a bit cringe to be honest, but we're ultimately in this dilemma collectively, but there's beauty in this process, right? We're going to actually go through step by step how to actually get your business again through this, but then not take it for granted going forward, not succumb to an immediate like clients, immediate kind of infrastructure or the what have you, like just serving the immediate community, and really think outside the square in terms of how to actually generate income streams from a global perspective, from other countries. How can you diversify your income streams so when one turns off, the other ones either ramp up or at least sustain where their current levels are? And don't even think of like, okay, how do I scale my business and how do I reduce my cut? And yeah, I'm playing the numbers game. I need enough numbers, and there's risk and reward. Yeah. We got to rewire that thinking. And I know that's not going to help. And I know it's going to feel some pushback, but you need to trust me in this. We're going to restructure your business and we're going to actually think things through. Number one is get your business going again. We need some traction. We need to be able to survive. And cash is king during this time. Now, tip number one is don't rely on the governments to provide a timely payment into your bank account. It is not going to be sufficient. It is not going to help you completely. It's not going to get you out of the woods because there's an element of uncertainty here for how long this is going to prolong, how long this is going to go on for. Now, I want to quickly touch on something that sounds counterintuitive, but it'll make more sense, and I'll keep harping on about it as this goes on. We have 4 psychological needs that we'll beg, borrow, or steal to get. And we've had this all the way from childhood right until this present day. And there are 4 key components of this. So first, number one is a need for certainty. And we all have this. We all have a need for certainty. We want a house, we want kids, we want to procreate. Like, mind you, if you don't want that, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying in general, I'm really generalizing right here. But we want income, we want a house, we want cars, we want all these different things. We want a good life, we want a good cuisine, we want good things. We just want certainty. We want to know we are able to feel safe. We want to feel secure. We want to feel stable, right? We want that need, and that need is something that we'll try to get no matter what. We want that need right now, okay? And it's something that we have we need certainty because it reduces the anxiety, right? The second one is just going to, again, sound a bit odd because we're going topsy-turvy. But the second human need, and believe it or not, but we all kind of have this need, and if you don't have it, we'll find ways to bring it in, and it'll sometimes turn out to be a bit toxic, but a need for uncertainty. So what does that mean? I define it as just variety. Like, we want variety, we want excitement, we want some spice, we want things to be mixed up. And believe it or not, if you look through your life, you've met this need somehow. Whether it's subconsciously, you took a risk, you took a gamble, you did some things, you said some things, you were the teaspoon in terms of stirring the pot with something, in terms of a friendship, in terms of family, what have you. You got some uncertainty out of this, right? And you didn't know how that was going to go down. You wanted to gamble on what you'd watch, what you'd observe. You wanted to feel that uncertainty when you scroll on social media because you don't know what's going to come at you. You don't know if you're going to feel a sense of dopamine, so a rush of energy of inside your mind, like the neurochemical inside your mind to feel good, and like in a sense of achievement. You don't know if you're going to get triggered by something. Again, uncertainty is what we crave. But right now, uncertainty is just it's plateaued all the way through from 2020 all the way till now. Uncertainty is everywhere. We have no idea how long it's going to go on for. We don't know how long it's going to kind of be in our immediate vicinity, immediate world. We don't know. We have no clue. Okay? Parked at the side. Last two. Significance. We have a need for significance. We want to feel significant. We want to feel as though we're contributing and helping our family and what have you. We want to feel like we're something. We have meaning. We have this meaning in this life, and we can't do anything right now. We feel insignificant. It's the opposite of significant. We'll find a way to do this. We'll find a way to, again, beg, borrow, steal, lie, cheat, what have you, to feel significant. We'll lie to ourselves to feel significant. We'll do whatever it takes to feel significant. Parked up to the side. And the last one is love and connection. The ability to connect with loved ones, with friends, family, what have you, connecting on social media. We want to feel that love, and we want to feel that connection. We need that as human beings. I don't care how much of a introvert you are in terms of just being on your lonesome and just doing all this. You're ultimately getting that love and connection through other ways. You're finding ways to connect and to deliver love and to forgive others and what have you. You're kind of on that, whether it be on social media or listening to podcasts and YouTube videos. You're getting that love and connection through other means. You're connecting with people, strangers, delivering content. Myself right now, if you're listening to this, we're connecting, and there's a share of love. I actually want you to succeed and will do everything in my power that I can as a collective, from the collective audience perspective, to kind of help as much as I can. All right. And that's the 4 core human needs that we have and we need to have. And then there's the last 2. So the last 2 are growth and contribution. Okay. So the ability to grow, to feel like you're growing as an individual, like personally and developing as an individual, whether it be financially, in your relationships, in your business. You're not feeling that growth right now. You almost feel like it's going backwards, and that's why there's panic stations are on and lack of fulfillment and what have you. And then the contribution aspect, the ability to contribute and help others during this time. Again, it could be absent, you could be looking out for yourself, which is fair enough. You have to fill up your own cup, you have to put your oxygen mask on before helping others. Otherwise, you're not going to get enough oxygen in your mind to then help others. You're going to be more of an asset to the general society, to the public, if you're able to help yourself first. If everyone help themselves, then go outward, then no matter at what stage someone's helping themselves, someone else will come in and assist them because they've already helped themselves. If your ability to help yourself quick enough, you're able to help others. Now, going back and rehashing those, there's need for certainty, need for uncertainty, need for significance, need for love and connection. 4 to the left, my left, your right, left, who knows how this is recorded. And then the final 2 is growth and contribution. Now, I want to leave that one finger up, and I don't mean to be derogatory, but that's the need for uncertainty. And uncertainty is what's going on right now, okay? That is baseline. That is just a given. It is exciting when you really think about it. We're in a movie right now. The whole world is like apocalyptic, right? But there's also beautiful things going on right now. There's people helping others, the feeling of contributing, okay? So I want you to kind of go through these kind of human needs, these core human needs. What ones are missing and what are you kind of trying to fill the void on? Feeling significant, love and connection, like you're lacking that and you're going to try to attain that no matter what, and you might do it in a toxic way. So to calm down and to actually acknowledge where in your body, where do you feel the most amount of tension? Where do you feel angry? Do you feel sad? Do you feel depressed or prolonged sadness, I should say? Where are you feeling the tension in your body? Do you feel sick in the gut? Do you feel heavy in the chest? Do you feel like your jaw is clenched? Where are you holding the tension, right? And the mind and body are linked. we're not, it's not, the mind's not silly. It'll kind of like, the mind tenses up and the body will tense up, and you're able to see on a physiological level how other people are actually dealing with the situation based on their body language. Are they upright? Are they expressive? Are they, excited? Are they talking with, are talking upbeat? How they're actually conducting themselves. And you can actually sense a lot through how people's physiology actually is, not through their words. Their words are empty sometimes and can be actually fool's gold, so to speak, when you're actually interacting with someone. The ability to actually read them, read their body language, how they conducting themselves, and really just check in with those people. Now, going back to you, and again, this is the oxygen mask situation. This is about you. This is a selfish video, and I'm glad you're watching it. This is about you, and it's going to fix this. Let's fix this up, and let's work on this from a strategic perspective. Where are you feeling the tension? I want you to consciously think right now, release, but then at the same time you think release, I want you to relax your body. Everything in unison. Now, it's going to happen, and this is a weird exercise. Don't get me wrong. If you've never done this before, you're like, what the hell? Can I just fast forward this video and get to it? No. Wait right here, and I want you to do this, because everything's going to be a waste of time if you're feeling anxious, angry, and you're just all tensed up and you're just holding this all in your body, and then you're reading this information, you're listening to this information or applying this information, and you're just going to be resisting it, and you're going to be denying it, and your beliefs are going to be so strong because everything in your past you need to chuck out right now and listen and trust this process. You're going to relax your body, your jaw, your shoulders, everything, your chest muscles, your abdomen, or your legs. Where are you feeling? You want to feel really relaxed right now, right? Loosen up your clothing just so you can, the ability to kind of like observe your body and where you're actually holding tension, and just consciously say to yourself, release. Drop your shoulders and do that a few times. I'm not telling you to meditate yet. If you meditate, awesome. You're actually going to get through this and be more calm through, situations that you should definitely be feeling a baseline stress or anxiety about. But if you are a meditator, that is a huge advantage for this time. But if you're not, I highly recommend do a form of meditation. You don't even need to go to a course or anything. You can just do a guided meditation. Put some headphones on and go into your car. If you're stuck at home, get into your car in the garage and just sit there and listen to some meditation music and just relax, chillax, unwind, relax, and let go. So I want to take you through a quick meditation. I'm not going to walk you through it. I'm not going to talk you through it. I'm merely going to just allow you to recalibrate the left side of your brain and your right side of the brain between creative and the logic. And I'd imagine that if you're watching this and you clicked on this video in the first place, you actually need some assistance with your business. So this is optional. I highly recommend it though. There's no point going forward if you're not in the right mental space to have the clarity. I want you just to literally either close your eyes or just sit quietly and just listen to the music for a couple minutes. It's not necessarily a long time, and we'll put a link in the description. So if you want to get the full extent, we're going to give credits to the video and the music of a guided meditation. But I highly recommend you just allow this music to kind of take hold, and we'll pause it here for 2 minutes, and I'll reconvene with you in the next video.